that God loves Pakistan and he loves the people of Pakistan. So it's our job as Christians to witness and carry the message of God to Pakistan, just like anywhere else in the world. And I have a love for Pakistan. I have a love for the Muslim people, but I also, of course, have a love for the persecuted Christians in that country because it's a very unique situation in Pakistan. So this is why I have a love for this particular mission. So I'm hoping to go back maybe in a year or so. I can't this year, but maybe next year, and maybe do 2 weeks this time and spend a little more time in Faisalabad with Asim and Sabia, and a little more time with Nazia up north as well. Because 1 week went by very quickly, and I'm so grateful I got to see what I did and experience what I did. The clothing, by the way, I wore the traditional shalwar kameez when I was in Faisalabad because they're very, very traditional. And then I just wore my own clothing the rest of the time, but I always wore, I have tunics anyway that are kind of long that come down almost to the knees. So I kind of blended in, and I would always wear a scarf over my shoulder because I wanted to blend in, but I never had to wear one on my head. Everybody asks me that. Not a lot of Pakistani women don't wear the scarves on their head. So I didn't. I tried to blend in the best I could. I just had a wonderful time. Um, but I just want to tell you, my opinion that Pakistan is in a great deal of need in so many ways. It will take a huge culture change in their laws, to be more tolerant of one another and stop judging people based on their religious beliefs, and that goes for both sides. Christians do it, Muslims do it, Hindus and Sikhs. We all just need to stop. Witnessing and introducing our faith to other people is fine. But when it comes to discriminating against people because they follow a different religious system, that is so wrong. I violently disagree with that. And unfortunately, Pakistan is terrible when it comes to discriminating people because they're not Muslims. And that just drives me insane. And I really want to help raise awareness of that issue. So whatever you guys can do to help raise awareness of that, please do so. And this is the Give, Send, Go site that I have set up. If you'd like to donate some funds, give a gift to either Sobia or Asim or Nazia, just click on this site and give a gift, and I will Western Union that money directly to them. I also have a Pakistan Facebook page, so you can see things there. It's called Angie's Pakistan Ministry. But yeah, definitely, if you want to help Sobia and Asim distribute rations to the widows, do Sunday school Bible studies with the children, help the children get a little bit of education in the villages, feed them, give them school supplies. Sobia would like to also help the women with job skills. So that's her next vision in life, which is awesome, to get them out of that cycle of poverty. Please consider giving. And I forgot to mention that Asim also helps to build latrines for poor people in his neighborhood, not just Christians, but anybody. A lot of these people practice open defecation. They can't even afford a toilet. So some of the donation money goes towards him building. He has a mason, and they'll build a latrine and maybe a small washroom for the family, so it's more sanitary. You know what I mean? So I would love it if you would pray about all these people. And Nazia has a school in Lahore where mostly Christian children are trying to get an education, and there's a risk of it closing. Let's not let that close down. Education is key to getting out of poverty. So if you're interested in helping any of these efforts, Sobia's efforts with the widows, Asim's efforts with the students and with the latrines, or Nazia's efforts with her school, please donate some funds and I'll make sure they get it on the ground. The only fees are the Give, Send, Go fee, which is like a couple of dollars per transaction, and then the Western Union charges a small fee. But outside of that, there are no overhead fees because it goes directly over there. I don't go through NGOs and nonprofits because Pakistan has too many bureaucratic rules and laws for NGOs, especially if they're faith-based and especially if they're Christian. they're heavily scrutinized and monitored, and they have these huge registration fees and all that. So it's not worth going that route. It's much better and easier to just send the money to these three people directly using Western Union. That's how I've been doing it, and it's been working perfectly fine. I get all the updates from them every day. I talk to them every day. I get video clips and pictures, and it's just beautiful. So it's been an hour, so I don't know if you've listened to the whole thing. Check my notes, see if I have anything else I want to mention. Oh, I think that's it. I look forward to hearing from you. Maybe post a couple responses to my video, what your thoughts are. And but the biggest thing I just request is that you pray for Pakistan, and pray not only for the persecuted groups there, but pray for just the Pakistani people in general, and pray for the persecutors. You know, the people along the western side of the country that are still carrying out terrorist activities. Pray for the people who don't want to see free speech in that country. There's way too much of that. They have laws against it, blasphemy. Pray for the people who are fighting against change. Pray for the people who want to keep Christians oppressed and living in slums. Pray for them too. Their hearts need to be changed and softened. And we need to pray for them as well as the impoverished Christian community. So with that, guys, God bless you. I love you. I hope you enjoyed my little walk through Pakistan, and many blessings to you. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.